Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders. We are clearing out the rest of the first ring. We've finally broken the backs of the frog. We've taken out one of their cities. We've defended our territory. We are now on the attack. We are kind of moving across here, getting rid of the last of these little raiding armies, and then we're going to trash up Citadel and Soulport. Burn down Citadel. We're actually going to take Soulport for ourselves, which does mean we need to save up 500 Imperium. That shouldn't be too bad. We don't really have a lot to spend Imperium on. It's turn 70. End turn. You know the rules. This guy is already creeping out into my land, which I figured he would be. Kill that hero. Thanks for the spirit orb, nerd. I will not be equipping that. In fact, I don't have I don't have an item forge yet, so I can't throw it directly into the fire, but hey, goblins. We got a Shrine of the War God down here. We're building the tier 4 town. We got ballista towers up here. We're building. A forest of stakes. Ah, and we've unlocked another unit. Death Knights? Death Knights do have Curse, which could feel fitting. I kind of want a Ranger. A Battle Saint and a Warrior. I kind of want a Ranger. Who, pray tell, gets this mistling? You do. You do. Great. So this little war guy can come back here. We'll let you run it. Just get you out of the way. We're going to summon more mistlings. You're a scout. Let's just put you back on him for now. Okay. I mean, technically we have the Shrine of the War God here, so at least they're getting War God's blessing if I build them. You got Berserker. There's another Berserker coming up here. You are a Spellblade. We have a Fury. Mistling is probably actually the other thing I want in this army, so you can just start moving up. Perfect. Steaks. Some delicious steaks. We call that the meat forest. Not to be confused with the ham forest. Not to be confused with the Black Forest ham. Though it is very confusing on all counts. I do want to burn down that city ruin. But all good things come with time. Ooh, Blade Runners. Ooh, Entwined Protectors. Ooh, Create Forest. Ooh, I want all of these things. I'm actually going to take Entwined Protector first. Shuffle. Ranger. You're another hero for us. So I actually have a good bow for you. It's Undead Slaying. And I don't know what else. That actually might be it. It also blinds. Oh, that's kind of fun. For some reason, it does electrical damage, so... let's give you the Fortune Robes. And let's give you a Flanker's Band. Why not? You're pretty good looking, but I feel like you should have a helmet. Okay, I kind of love this one because he obviously cannot see and he wields a bow. All right, we gotta go with that one. That's very funny. Boric the Arrow. So probably what I'll do is I'll actually put him in this guy's army instead of a Mistling for now. I'd like to wait for the Shrine of the War God before I start building anything else up there. And otherwise, everybody else is good. Uh-oh. Here comes a million Celestials that respawn. I do not love this map effect. Let me tell you, I'm not a big fan of this map effect. He's back in here too. Well, you can go there. We'll see if we regret that. In fact, I think I might already regret that. Does let me do this though. Just being cheeky. Not really feeling like I have a lot of defenders going on right now. You're a flyboy, right? Yeah. Oh, the Mistlings. They're so cute. I feel like I never get to play with Mistlings, but I hate fighting them. So I'm really, I'm really excited to get to use them for once. This is like every time I use golems and suddenly I'm like, oh, right. Golems are amazing. There's a reason I hate fighting them. We're going to give this guy Elemental Mastery. And then, honestly, I think I'll just move you up as well. What's your little special ability? Fey Trick. Oh, that's just your ranged attack. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. See whether or not I get absolutely destroyed here. Awaken, 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 awaken. This is why I don't play high units, because you just spend the entire... Every fight you fight, you have to spend like 5 minutes awakening your entire army. It's actually the reason I think high culture needs a rework pretty much more than anyone else, is because this is the most annoying part of combat. This is fine. No problem. No problem. No problem. You missed, actually. That's even better. Come on and slam. Welcome to Japan. Boop, 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 boop. I could do that, or I could do this. I'm gonna do that. Can you cast this in zone of control? No. give him Clinging Mist. And then I'm going to just heal those guys, give them regeneration and strengthen. Jeff. I don't wish to stack all my units together, but it appears to be what I am attempting to do. So I may need to reevaluate that slightly before I get everybody killed. Rough. Bark, rough. Sun Priest, Dusk Hunter. God, Berserkers have such bad movement. I'm eating my own words today. Here, I've been singing the praises of Berserkers. Now I'm getting punished for my hubris. Resisted. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna... No, alright, we'll let you on fire. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's a blessed soul. I didn't realize. Sorry, Papa, I didn't realize. Why am I casting Clinging Mist on him? He has Clinging Mist. He literally regenerates Clinging Mist every single turn. Let's go 44% chance of burning. Yeet. I would like to vine prison. All right, well, one of them worked. Who's next? This dweeb. Give them a better crit strike, please. Olden Era is going to have a faction of Eldritch Aurors in it. Post a faction teacher for the new Heroes of Might and Magic. Ooh. I am very, very excited for the new Heroes of Might and Magic. I wasn't, and then they brought Hooded Horse on board, and then I was like, all right. You have my attention. This guy's going to get nuked by that Blessed Soul because he's got Condemn on him. Oh, or it could be him. That Blessed Soul is going to one-shot somebody, that's for sure. No? He's going to attack my Berserker with 2 retaliations? Wow. That was a rookie move. He could have one-shotted any of those units. Oh! Like that guy just did. I love Archon Smite. It's a totally reasonable spell. 4 range, can't be stopped. Isn't affected by zone of control and does 80 damage. Because everything does Condemn. Very reasonable spell. Absolutely nothing ridiculous about that at all. Let's hit you, because the other guy is at least threatened. I'm gonna weaken and bleed all of you. I'm gonna give you bonus crit chance. Try to kill that angel. Okay, one down. Okay. I really don't do a lot of damage here. Does that always teleport you back? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be. Oh, that guy's literally guarding his entire front. So probably I'm just going to step in and attack him, which is not a great idea with the Sunderer, but it's also sort of the best I got, baby. There's some clinging mist here, so why don't we just hang out on that? Oh, I did lose elemental focus, but that's okay. Yeah. Burning, burning, burning. That warrior's dead. No reason I couldn't have just buffed these mistlings other than my own stupidity. Sun Priest, Light Spirit. Let's go here. That's in his zone of control. Okay. Remorse. I was like, I don't recognize that symbol. All right, you're immortal warded. Sure, that's one more down. There's a ton of vines here, but I also feel like they're all going to disappear at the end of this turn. And in fact, half of them will. But that's not all of them. This guy sucks because he has so many retaliation shenanigans. So I think I'm just going to hit him. And quit him. 17. Sure. That's pretty good damage. You get a vine prison. You get a vine prison. You get a vine prison. We get a bunch of buffs. That character dies from Wrath of the Smiteful. Evoker Ritual, Overchannel. So he double casts spells and they're overcharged. Ugh. Dude, Blessed Souls are crazy good now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they always were, but it feels like they are insanely more powerful than they used to be. Berserkers be berserkin'. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah. You know what? Just charge him. Get rid of his retaliation. We're gonna triple Whipple in there again. Got no plants. Got no plants around. Can't do anything without these plants. This Pyromancer is in big, huge trouble, but he's not currently taking any damage, and he does have regeneration. So, in theory, I could just take the path of the coward and run him away. Fire spell. What do you do more damage with? 29 and 9 or 14, 9, 5, and 5? So that's 24 and 9. That's 20. 9 and 9. Okay, so this does do slightly more damage. This inflicts burning and poisoned. This does extra damage against burning and poisoned. 20% crit chance. 20% crit chance. Like 24, 20. Yeah, okay, so I guess that makes sense. I don't really have a good way to solve this side of the map at the moment, and it's got me a little bit bothered. Javelin. Missed! Precog my burbs. Heal that burb. I don't really want to get that close here. Do you have a spell you can use? Actually, yeah, you can summon someone dead here. So if I move you up, it'll trigger Overwhelm. Can you reach him? Oh, you totally can. Zombies! That triggers Immortals. Nice. Okay, so that sucker is out. That's a miss. You can't really do much. That's all we can do on this turn. Here go more of my vines. Oh, there go all of my vines. That's not good. .3DO went bust and sold the IP rights to Ubisoft. Yeah, yeah. Circle down. Yeah, so Ubisoft is like developing and publishing it, but then they also brought in Hooded Horse as a co-publisher. Which is not something I really know Ubisoft to do. But I sure as heck ain't complaining about it. Alright, well, they just wasted a lot of shots on that zombie. That dude's toast. We've been doing so many big fights to this song. It really is just like vibing for me lately. Nice. What are you gonna do? You could phase, or I have no casting points, so there's no point in me doing channeling ritual. Let's just phase. Magic missile. You can't really do much here either, so just kill him. You got a couple of shots. Go for the guy in the front. Thank. Do I give him the Fey Blessing? He's already got regeneration, but he still could be killed with like a single condemn. So I think we will buff him. Move you in front, stack on some of that. I am going to keep you cowarding in the back though. That was stupid. That guy's gonna die now. Oh my god, yeah, he's condemned and everything. For sure he's dead. Marked removed. Okay, well, at least that's helpful. I'll take that 25. Screw it. That's a miss. Awaken, heal. Goes for the barb, misses. Goes for the summon. Goes for the mistlink, raise. I'm going for my Sunderers. A lot of burn damage. You love to see it. Donk. Should I boot up Wrath of God for old time's sake? That's a weird auto mod. That must be some sort of racial slur, I guess I've never heard. You learn something new every day. Thanks, auto mod. Elemental explosion here, and that's the double kill we needed. Man, fights on fights on fights. Fierce just got deleted again, man. Obviously I gotta get that guy some like magic resistance. Yeah, he really has no magic resistance, and he keeps getting condemned killed. Sundering Great Axe. This looks like your Great Axe, but better. Da -da -da. 12 and 16. 28 damage versus 25 damage. Yeah. Also does Sundering Defense. Doesn't do bleed, though. Gets Provoke. Yeah. So, back again, Fierce the Knight. One of these days, we'll get you an item worthy of your desires. Got another War Shaman in here. Throw that other Mistling in. Let's kill this dweeb. And then I'm going to march directly on Citadel because we got to get this down ASAP. I'm going to undermine the walls because I'm starting to find that I don't have enough entrances. Oh, you're an army. Let's bring you down to join in. Boy, I sure have a lot of random heroes running around. Industrious Governor, Prospecting Governor. You have 2 quarries and a mine. Mines grant more gold. Quarries grant more production. This guy is tier 4. City structures cost less gold and grant 2 gold in addition to the normal effect. Yeah, you can take that. Let's see another quarry. Grab you a monolith. Hey, our ruler finally leveled up. Let's get life seeded because that's going to be huge on his big AoE spell. You're going to grab Ritual of Elements. You're also going to grab Adept of Chaos, and you're also going to grab Chaos Empowerment. Oh, nice. And Mugarth hits level 12. Hilariously, though, we don't have the next book, so I can't get Master of Chaos. Poisonous Undergrowth would be very good. Poisonous undergrowth would be really, really good. Because it would also inflict weakened and life seed. And weaken. So it would inflict 3 poison, double weaken, life seed, and immobilize. It would also give him another attack spell, which I am finding he is a little short on at the moment. And won't really pick up another one. And he is definitely a more aggressive caster. You know what? I think I will take that. It feels like the right choice. I don't like giving up another 10% crit chance, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Should I take Phoenixes? They have low maintenance. They do kind of fit the build. Let's think about that. Let's think about that a little bit. Ubisoft management, no one likes us for some reason, but everyone loves Hooded Horse. Maybe if we ask them nightly, they'll put their name on the game so people will buy it. Feels like that kind of that's what they, well, maybe what they did, right? The timeline's the merging. Don't know about Unfrozen. Yeah, I don't really know a lot about the new Heroes of Might and Magic stuff, but I am, like, for sure we'll be playing it. We'll definitely be checking it out on the channel. Flintwall, city's known for its local military power, and it shows. There is like daily gladiator tournaments in this city, and one contestant, a guardian of the Exalted Elves, kneels before you, badly bruised but victorious. Take his gold, take his draft in Flintwall. Gain a ton of city stability. Or get a hero slaying guardian of the Exalted Elves. Yeah. If it was one of my guys, maybe, but a guardian is only like a tier 2 unit. I'm gonna take that draft, dudes. Now, I want to say draft surplus. Surplus can only be kept for a single turn. Damn. Damn. I can't afford to rush the Shrine of the War God and then build things. Unless I built like warriors. Which I guess was my original plan here. So you know what? Screw it. That's it, hey? That's all my money. All right. Fine. That was a bad plan. You live and learn. Ketika, thank you for the primer. Welcome. Welcome on in. Ubisoft, as any sane person does, but can vouch for Unfrozen. Okay, that's good. Trying to get a look at how the good studio does things. I hope so. I mean, if you have a strategy game, I don't think, like, I think approaching Hooded Horse is a pretty reasonable thing to do, given their current record with strategy games. Considering the fact that they are just, like, nailing it across the board right now. These armies are okay. I feel like I should be replacing these Sunderers 1455s with these Mistlings. Yeah. Your advantage is that you have a 40% crit 40% crit chance. But I am going to do that. Because also, if it's already maxed out, then, like, it needs to level some. You're a defender? You're a spellblade. Yeah, okay, so you're kind of like that barbarian. Let's give you the other mistling. And these homies can roll back into these homies and these homies. Wow, you are really upset at me, city. Minus 63 unrest. Wow, you are really upset at me, city. Those ruins would do that, though, so... 913, 971. Yeah, Roy. He's just returned with all of his unlimited armies. Cities gain 3 mana for each resource node in their domain. Locking and shuffling research is cheaper. Let's grab this. Mana. I also have to get the city cap. We'll do that next turn. Sick. I love this. I love this respawning Immortal map. It's really cool. I love when the computer gets Immortals and you don't. Feels really awesome. This is not an army. You're a ranger. You're a defender. Get that ranger out of there. Get that guy out of there. You need that warrior is what you need. And then that mistling. So you're now a complete army. Happy to say. Halheim, let's get you stone walls because you're a fortifying governor. Flint wall. Let's get you a forest of stakes. Okay, zoom in. Forest of stakes. Because the more draft you have, the better. And that's a killer one right there. Can't deny it. I guess I'll just keep charging mistlings for now. Thanks for showing you how great Season 2 of this game is, man. My absolute pleasure. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Also, we're making a game that requires you to use cryptocurrency. I mean, will that ever come out, though? I don't know. Age of Wonder's been moving in a great direction. Yeah, it's been a pretty knockout season so far. You'll hear little to no complaints from me. Entwined Protector. Excellent. Tier 3 books. Even excellent tier. We can take the Tome of Cycles. So this is going to get us our Tier 4 Druids, which is really nice. It's also going to get us Blooming Projectiles, which give us a 60% chance of Life Seed on all of our ranged attacks, as well as extra damage against decaying. It's going to get us Blades of Decay, which adds decaying, extra blight damage, and reduced healing, which is really good against fighting these godforsaken celestials. And then honestly, everything else is good here. Whenever a friendly unit dies, you heal a bunch. Target enemy unit sustains blight damage, gains decaying, and it heals everybody. And then Cycle of Seasons is like a great sustained city spell. We are Blight Druids, Wildfire Druids, so... I think I'm going to take Blades of Decay first. I literally want all of those, but I don't want to lock them all in. You know what? Let's just move my guys here so that they can't reinforce this city. Flint Wall can annex more stuff. That's so nice. And Entwined Protectors are also under here, and they are tier 3 shield units, so they're going to really reinforce our barbarians. Boku. Speaking of barbarians, I keep calling them barbarians, but they're berserkers. We have all the horny gates made up there, so we can start producing them. Shrine of the Horny God, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. I don't really want to build a blacksmith here. Put a Fairwater Pond in. The mist is like really good for us right now. And I'm also gonna build one over here. That doesn't touch? Oh, well. Okay. Can I turn you into a forester? I cannot. At least not yet. Let's unlock that city cap. This should be a dummy. Good. A tier 3 disheartening lance that does blight damage. I could put this on my battle saint. You have a Sundering Great Axe, but this is probably better, right? 13, 12, and 4. It's also the right type of damage. It also taunts and casts Remorse. I guess that's you, homie, until we get you a spider, probably. Or some sort of like flaming something or other. All right. I mean, he has a spell blade, so him flying around on that sort of feels right. We are going to burn the city to the ground. That's the name of the game today. Yep. And then we're going to come all the way back here and we're going to heal all of our troops. I got a fury out of that. How nice. This city, I'll take a Masonic Hall. Keep cruising. Captivist, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Don't want to lose access to single player games because some French Richmond decided he can't milk it anymore. I mean, well, that's the whole Stop Killing Games initiative, right? Microtransactions to single player makes you sick. Totally fair. Totally fair. I like money. I like having the monies. No microtransactions in the main menu. That's good. I like the sounds of that. Oh boy. 1,000,000 angels. I like how I'm like, this is too many angels to fight, and I already know what's going to happen when we go through the pathway of ascension. It's going to be 1,000 times worse. None of these are like weakened, and I can't get to that Shrine of Smiting. Please, please, sir. I built this army specifically to do damage to angels. I built this army so I wouldn't have to fight every single one of these battles that I have a massive advantage in. He has so many heroes. Oh. Why? Why must you do this to me? Please, Papa. I don't want to fight your demons any longer. What are you, my wizard? Yeah. I mean, they might come in. That was interesting. He didn't take poison from that. Which I thought he would have. His units are so spread out. If I'm wet, I'm just going to take less damage from his fire attacks. So it works out okay. Oh yeah, Poisonous Undergrowth is also a one cast spell, which is really good because I don't have a lot of like move and casts. That is going to poison you. Sick. Okay. Distraction. You're in a tree, so I don't really want to move you. Okie doke. On the bright side, more content for YouTube. This is true. YouTube is always like, can you fight more fights? And boy, are they getting it this campaign. If they like seeing me fight the same army over and over again, they are in luck. It's funny just because like so much of his army is these light spirits. And as I keep fighting them more and more, they're all starting to evolve and become less like full light spirits. Which is got some problems. This guy's a charge guy. Why didn't he charge me? That's weird. Excuse me. I'm also full of sneezes today, it turns out. None of you guys are really good for this front line is part of my problem. Jump, jump. Oh, he lost his stack of regeneration for going over the poison. This guy didn't move at all. Curious. Very curious. Ha! Yeah, that didn't work. I just feel like I'm making bad tactical decisions right now. And I don't have much in the way of a plan. Triple poison. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Target enemies in a 1 hex radius inflict 3 poison. I liked how these blessed souls just weren't affected by that at all in any way, shape, or form. They were just like, well, I know you want to poison us, but what if we didn't do that? I'm gonna do that. These guys like jump when you attack with them, so you know, if I move here, I can light all of these guys on fire. So I think I'm in it to win it now, because then I can also cast Immolate on them. That's like pretty good damage. He's already used his double cast. Ow. That removed all my strengthens and regenerations. Sick, man. I love that ability. Blessed souls are really well balanced in this patch. The guy has died 1,000 times. Every single time has been to a blessed soul. What the Did they remove slip away from mistlings? They did. They totally did. I'm shook. Well, you've already hit me with that, so I might as well just sit here and kill your guy. The damage is done. Oh my god, he's got steadfast. Dude. Computer loves steadfast. I think I'm just gonna take that. Oh, buddy. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this center. I actually have no idea. There are so many of them in there. I guess let's probably hit these guys with a hostile wild growth. That's low foliage, so we'll take that. Good charge strike on him. I don't know how to treat this mistling right now. He killed all my terrain. But he is in mist, so it's actually okay. Burning. I'm gonna heal him if I can't kill him. If I do that, I teleport there and that mistling is just destroyed instantly. That's the price you're gonna have to pay. Unfortunately. Some vine prisons up there to buy us some time. So all of my vines are on the same turn as per usual. They're going to do crazy heals on all of their guys because now they're tier 3 light spirits. So now it's no longer like they heal for a tiny bit. Now it's like they max heal and also remove all debuffs. Which is super great. Super cool. Okay, okay. Nice, you missed a vine. It's goddamn embarrassment. Good. I think we might do the haste and strengthen ability this turn. Because I don't think I'm close enough to anything. So that feels like probably the right choice. Kill him. Huge hit on that Awakener. Yeah, all right. Hits the hero. Actually manages to crit the hero too. Okay, that Awakener is dead. Kill him, teleport back across the lake. We're going to start getting some really cheeky mistling shenanigans going. And I'm really looking forward to that. Probably your... Oh, God, I don't know. This Blessed Soul's got an Archon smite coming up soon. Soon, he says. Like, not at all soon, but soon enough that I'm still scared about it. Nice. That gave him regeneration. These guys all already had precog. Didn't realize that. Okay, that's one Blessed Soul down. You do 41 damage to him. Even you did 67 because of that crit. I gotta take that, right? So he's facing that way and he's facing that way. That's not a crit. Or sorry, that's not a flank, but that is a flank. So we'll go for the spirit guy. It's got me a little nervous. I don't know. That berserker's just gonna die for sure. There's nothing he can do. He's just buying time for the rest of my team. Car. I cast another Immolate here. That's an Awakener. No, that's a Vigil. 51. Three Immolates or 2 Vine Prisons. You're on fire, you're on fire, you're on fire. That other guy's not, but that's pretty good damage regardless. Generally, if I can hit like 4 guys with an Immolate, I'm going to take it. There's no point in healing that Barbarian. He's going to get killed no matter what I do. The healing is crazy, man. Condemn marked. Oh no! You know, I moved them in there and I thought to myself, these guys are too strong for that Fire Wyvern. They finally like leveled up enough that he can't survive. Jesus, I might lose this fight. Okay, we're starting to get some routes, which is curious. I have no idea how that Berserker just killed that full HP Spearman. Oh, it's because he had so many stacks, debuff stacks on him that he just took like an insane amount of AoEs. Not AoEs, dots. More dots. Okay, 56 on him. Exposing light in 2 turns. Meow, 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 meow. Grazed. You can move all of 2 spaces. Wow. So many debuffs, I can't even get rid of them all. You're poisoned and burned. 4 stacks of poison. 4 stacks of burn, sorry, and 1 stack of poison. -16 -3 +1 for poison. It's not gonna kill him. Now this Pyromancer's in trouble. Trying to stay in the forests to give us like the best buffs possible. I don't think he's getting out of here. Where's a crit when I need one? Thank you. These guys are in the water, so they're not actually going to light on fire. It does so little damage. Oh, no. This guy gets an Archon Smite next turn. That's bad news, Bears. So you're going to move. It's not a big deal. You can summon another one of these guys. That guy's dead. Reduce cost on Vine Prison. Still have enough for another Immolate. Hex back. He gets killed. Critical hit. You get killed. Yeah. Pyromancer down. Oh my god. He Archon smited on a precogged character. Let's go. I think this Blessed Soul did as well. Oh my god. That's so good. Super satisfying that is. I'm just gonna move and shoot because I honestly I think I have enough guys here that we could just whittle DD these guys down. Huge. Okay, great. Take that flank. Nice. Honestly, I think you're probably fine. Get rid of your Merc and Condemn. Now we should be good. Okay. My god. Have I tried the Visions of Ruin? Not yet. No, we were actually going to do Visions of Ruin in this build originally. And then I realized you can't take them on the story realms. So they were the original concept for this build. But less. CPU a little below recommended. Yep. You pre-ordered a U5 yesterday? Ooh. Ooh. I'm very excited for you. Read in the forum that the recommended one for 4K screens. I mean, you can always just play on like a lower resolution or something. Downgrade it. Everything based on 4K now and not 1080. I like when things are based on like 1440. That's the world I'm living in right now. What do we lose? One Berserker. I did lose that Fire Wyvern, which I am so sad about. Look, he was 5 HP, 5 experience off of becoming a legendary Wyvern. Not that he would have evolved or nothing, but Pyro, a Mistling, a Zerker, and Garrick. 1 stack of real units, 1 stack of fake units. But some very good tier 3 gear. Gotta keep that robe on you. Oh, I thought it was Fierce who died in this fight. It's actually not. 2 defense, 1 status resistance. Bolstering defense. I'm actually going to keep what he has. Ignore status resistance. Get status resistance. Yeah, it's better for you. You can get... Everybody rides Raptors, but maybe you'll ride a Panther just for fun. just to keep things a little bit spicy for you. Okay, this guy can come in. It looks like we won a war shaman. You lost a Zerker and a skirmisher. Letting me win some of them here. We're going to take Elemental Mastery on our mage. That's super nice. Our ruler, he's going to pick up Reclaiming attacks, I think. We're going to resurrect our Spellblade for the umpteenth million time as well. Love resurrections this game. Capture their whole team. You're ready to keep annexing territory. You made a berserker. You're ready to annex more territory. You need your fortifying governor back. Actually, I don't know. Are you the right choice for this? Probably a prospecting governor would be better. Seeing as that wonder counts as a mine. You need to heal. We got another war shaman here out of that. At least I'm getting lots of replenishing backline units. Starting to feel the need for teleporters. You know what? I would love to move back and heal, but I think more important is actually that we just go on the full offensive. We are able to summon frontline tree units now as well, which is pretty big. Kalita the Butcher approaches us without hesitation. I'm the chosen representative of the Crusading Croakers, and we don't want you here. I don't want you here either. There's a reason I'm burning down your town. Kill her and all her conspirators. Drafted, my capital is blocked. All right, well, so be it. Okay, you're good to go. You're okay. There's still a lot of skirmies. I'm gonna take out that Thunderer. I'm gonna take that Entwine Protector. I'm gonna have those three lead the charge. And I guess this guy's just on backup. Flintwall is pumping out Zerkers. Are you making one a turn? Oh, yeah. Okay. Our draft here is so good. We make a Berserker every single turn. Which is actually low-key incredible. Have you wait in Helheim? We got a tier 4 city down here, so stability is very, very good for us now. I really should make an item forge. He is already returned. Just so nonsense. But he doesn't have much of a city. Let's get onagers as well. You're going to sit on that Spelljammer. Honestly, you might as well pillage it. You have another Berserker. Maybe I should make some Glade Runners. Not that many, though. I need this gold for other things. Not Mr. Fancy Pants with dual 4K monitors. I prefer to fancy pants myself with a big widescreen monitor, personally. Which is very ironic, because I've got all this burn-in now, because I only keep it in... I only keep it in regular screen for streaming instead of streaming in widescreen, so I have like black bars starting to burn in on this side. Or I guess like the black bars are starting to not burn in on the side of my monitor. And I really did it to myself, didn't I? I sure did. Problem of my own making. Boom! Another city down. Get out of here, you dweebs. So this guy gets bonuses from gold mines. We might as well just build another gold mine if that's the case. You got a Masonic Hall. Let's grab an academy up there. You got more entwined protectos. You got more Zerky Zerks. Glade Runners. So all these Glade Runners also get... Does it show the War God? Yeah, War God's aggression plus 2 physical damage. So nice. All those dudes are vibing. Pyre. Apex Wizard Tower would be good. Masonic Tall would be good. Item Forge is what I've been talking about building for a really long time, so why don't we just do that? You're building Berserkers in here. You know what? I'm actually just going to cancel that. You have also grown in size, because I'm pretty sure you grow every time we burn something down. Let's build that research post. Did anybody else get free population? You got free population. And you got free population. Quarries do extra production and stability. I don't want to take too much away from Flint Wall here, because they're really running out of space. I'm also thinking about, like, I need to fill as much of this in so the Crusader hosts can't spawn in when we go through the portal. How much do these Entwined Protectors cost in upkeep? 26 mana. Wow. Yeah, that's cool, man. Just put all your heroes in one army. Why not? Why not? City stability sucks until I build this, so I guess. I suppose that homie's just waiting. All these homies is just waiting. You're ready to keep annexing. Damn, it's like the moment I took this from him, he just like exploded outwards and claimed it all with Soulport. Meow, 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 meow. I'm gonna build a farm. Is he gonna march out? No. All right, so I have extra entwined protectors. I can make an argument to replace these warriors with them, but maybe I could just hold them in reserve right now. This guy is 3 berserkers, a spell blade, and a singular glade runner. He wants one of these shamans, though. And you want another entwined protector, probably. So, just to make sure that that's all sorted. Okay, here he comes. He's got so many godforsaken heroes. He's building tyrant knights now as well. But interestingly enough, it looks like all of his angels have not respawned like they normally do. This being said, he still has 1,000 power over me because he has so many heroes. I imagine I'd defend this.
I just wanted to know how bad it would be.
Cracked walls, catapults. Did these attack the first round of combat? No. So where are we going here, boys? Give me my precog stack. This guy's got some pretty wild movement. All right. You guys also have a war shaman, so let's try and buff them as well. This is your just regular spellcaster. But we'll give him strengthen and stuff. Elemental mastery. Almost killed that catapult in one turn. Okay. Yeah, it's nice when they come out and attack you and you get the first run. Oh, they're gonna fully heal those goddamn things. Frogs, angels, forbidden combo. Posture check, thank you. Slouching as the day goes on. I'm getting ground down by these sieges. Frongles? God. Angogs? Oh man, my partner is making like coffee or something in the other room and it smells so good. Catapult! How come these catapults can fire so far? I couldn't hit anything with my catapults the other day. And by the other day, I mean earlier today. I mean mere minutes ago. Tyrant Knights. are not fun for me to fight. I think this would probably be the key opportunity to cast Hasten and Strengthen, because he's probably set all of his units that I can't reach them without that. Feels like that should have done more damage, but you're on fire. Yeah, okay. Oop. Amazing. I get one of these super explosions in here. Almost without a shadow of a doubt, I'm casting Immolate. Because that's so much AoE. No, let's go here. So that I'm all not stacked in a big pile. I hit that guy. Poison. In terms of like what stacks I can get on them right now. So 35. It's not great, but I'll take it. Managed to land it. You know, I could use True Strike to guarantee that, but this Entwined Protector I think is a real one, not just like a random summon, but you might as well go for the kill. Okay. You hit someone else, but that's okay. You can also go for the kill. Beautiful. Chance of stun. No. I didn't think so, but I had to try. You're gonna teleport back that way in a hilarious wombo combo. All right, there's a vigil there. I can't really do much about it. I can't really do much with this Zerker. I can at least attack this tower. I don't know what I'm doing with that Zerky. Can you just go through people? There we go. I was like, why is this Tyrant Knight not obeying the laws? But there are laws. We're going to heal him, and I think let's also probably remove the bleeding on him. And then Catapult Tower cannot be affected by Blight. Thank you for reminding me, game. Coffee might smell good, but it tastes like dirt. Delicious dirt, though. Tastes so good. Oh, my precogs. Resisted polymorph. Oof. Okay. Excuse me, what's happening here? Thank you. Okay. Distracted and condemned. Dude, these light spirits are nasty. Ow. Forgot about the catapults. Okay, okay. Cool. They really want to kill that Pyromancer. Sheesh. All right, that wasn't too bad. Definitely could have went worse. One, two, three. I think let's kill that tower for good measure. Then I can have this Fey Trickster do some Fey tricks. Neither of these are a great option, so we'll just take the Tyrant Knight for now. This side doesn't feel very good. Rocks are on cooldown. Crit? Nope. Game was like, absolutely not. I will do no such thing, young man. Crit, you say? I'd rather quit. I might use this guy to heal. What if I attacked you? Would I teleport there? That's pretty fun. Ah, slip away. Come here. No slip away allowed. Goddamn slip away. Crit this. Nice. Actually didn't need to crit it. Kill him. Nice. Okay. Didn't quite go as I had hoped there, but... What are you going to do? You're going to teleport next to that tower. You should probably hit that guy with a charge strike, but I don't want an Awakener with an active exposing light to be alive. So... I am gonna come up here and stab you. No, I'm not. I am going to come over here and shoot you with a poison blast. What if I did that? Oh, you weren't in range. Sick. Okay, well. Plan didn't quite work. Ah, good. And now you've blocked my move. Fantastic. I thought this plan through well, I can tell. Boop, 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 boop. That's on cooldown, so just attack the big guy. You're gonna put some vines in. Who's on fire over here? You're on fire. You're on fire. You're on fire. You're bleeding. I think I'm happy with that. Like I should die. Ow. Okay. That warrior's going down. He's yelling timber. That's fine. He's going to become a tree. I'm actually happy he died. I was hoping to replace him with a tree anyway. Little did he know. Steadfast? Precog? Oh, that was juicy. All right, awakened catapults. Sure, why not? Our barbarians go berserko. Wow, that guy one-shot that tower. That's pretty nice. Oh, I see. That's why, because she's so far back. You can't normally. Yeet! Got him. It kind of depends on what you're shooting at. Yeet! Get rocked, nerds. Where are all the vines I just summoned here? God, they were like all destroyed already. I just got that pyromancer killed. And he's not even able to seal the deal. Mm-hmm. 25. Oh, hello. Hello, I noticed you decided to slip away directly in front of me. Pirate Knight dead to a misty step. You'll love to see that. 9 damage or 7 damage. It's a hard deal. Can't kill this tower quite so easily because this guy does poison damage. So I'm stupidly going to have to waste it doing that instead, I think. Let's buff you. Let's also remove your bleed and fire. Hit you. You can go here and hit him. Do you want to go that far? I'm not so sure. This guy must always end in defensive mode, I'm realizing, because he is impossible to flank. That guy's got a lot of debuffs on him right now. I'm going to do that because I'm going to take this Oracle and I am going to fix these guys instead. He's actually breaking. Which is good. I'm going to bind prison. Just give them more annoying stuff to shoot at. Alright, broken. They're all broken right now, actually, so I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Love the Holy Hand Grenade. Last time we played a game of Worms was Mayhem on the Xbox. Nice, nice. Nibelheim, hello. Welcome on in, dude. How are the Wildfire Druids? Honestly, they're working pretty well. They've got some struggles. I would say it's actually the Wildfire Druids are really well. It's just that this map has got some like really brutal combinations of things you have to fight. Like angels who come back to life every 2 turns. And so we're struggling a little bit with that, but we've managed to at least secure the entire starting island now. It's just taken me like way longer than I ever would have anticipated. All right, that's their hero dead. I think everyone else is broken here. Probably sacrilegious to some people. Your favorite game is the 3D Worms Fort one? Oh, yeah. No, I think that's fair. Kind of reminds me of like the... there was like an Army Man game on N64 where you played as like a little plastic Army Man. Like the little green soldiers. It might have been called Toy Soldier. Probably was. And I always think about that game pretty fondly. Catapult. What's he getting away with? That Tyrant Knight. Shocker. Poor little Gabo replaced by a tree. No, man, we're druids. To grow up and become a tree. To grow up, die, and have your body become a tree. That's what these guys are all about. And then that tree gets burned, and the ashes of that get turned into another goblin. That's how goblins are made. All right, guys, you don't need to raise zombies up there. You can just kill the one unit that's left. Thank you very much. Yeah, it could be worse. That could be a lot worse. No tier 4 equipment. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're going to take this bolstering resistance because you got killed by that spell last time. All we have is a bunch of boars. Noble Aegis. You could take the padded protector. This will give you reinforce against physical ranged attacks. I do love adjacent allies gain bonuses, but honestly, dude, like, you've been getting killed a lot. Is that also bolstering? Reinforced. Bolstering defense. Sick. All right, so this guy's basically immune to arrows. It's like how it works. Damage deflection into the start of the next turn or dispel negative status effects. I'm going to give him always end in defensive mode. I feel like I don't have a lot of negative status effects. The problem is I can't go vigor easily, but I'll give you damage reflection. Nobody else got a level. As a Wizard King, you remember your first uneasy steps into your long return from the void. Time has passed since, and you've gained a new following and a name for yourself. The years of torment lie behind you, and now you're able to live in the moment again. The astral flows bend to your will, and it's time to look forward. Do you want some Imperium? Do you want 3 turns of food? Do you want a single tier 2 ranged unit? Or do you want 34 city stability in your capital? Yeah, I'm gonna take the city stability. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Blades of Decay, nice. Hey, embrace. Brutal Mark is something we absolutely need to get, and I'm gonna take that. It's only 1 turn. You're gonna build a mana obelisk. We got an item forge, excellent. You got an estate hall. We'll get the ancestral seer hall next. You have made a breach. You can take this capital, and this guy can absolutely eat trash. Let him die in peace. We are going to migrate this city to kindling. It's going to lose 5 population, but that's fine. We're going to become evil, but let's be real. We already are. Oh my god, now we're safe. We are officially safe on this zone. Okay, you're gonna grab a nature bolstering matrix. It's turn 1. It's turn 84. It's crazy to me. Where was this guy going? To deliver supplies and pick up that guy. Okay. So this accursed place is done. Let's get ready to take the stairway to ascension. Here's Brutal Merc. Aspect of the root we absolutely want. We'll cast Blades of Decay first. Brutal Merc after. Somebody needs this tree. It's probably you. Yeah. This guy's army's okay. 900 points. Army's a little weird. Borat the Arrow. You should probably have like a Zerker in here instead of all these extra ranged guys. You should also have one less Zerker. Okay, he's a strong army right now. And this guy's army needs many berserkers or trees, but I have more money for Zerkers than trees right now. In terms of the old economy bucket. This is gonna be brutal, man. It's gonna be so hard coming through here. You made a mana obelisk. I'll give you arcane battlements. That's a regular monolith. Ancestral Sears Hall. We'll go with the Warlord's Pavilion. It is boosted there, and it does help us a lot. How many turns is this? One more turn on you. Boom. 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 Blades of Decay. So now all of our ranged troops, all of our skirmishers, all of our berserkers also now do decaying damage, adding in more blight, another effect. The stacks are starting to really come together here now. Buying Europa, yeah, country playing first. I feel like I beat Europa first. I beat Europa 4, the only full campaign of Europa 4 that I played. I beat with Switzerland, and I did a completely landlocked Switzerland, and I feel like that might be what I have to do in EU4, EU5. But also, I remember doing campaigns where I played as Aragon, and just taking over all of the Mediterranean coastline, and that also being an extremely fun playthrough. I'm going to build a workers guild here because this guy's an industrious governor and he scales off of quarries. Your alignment has changed to pure evil as we've taken over Raghash. Might as well build a palisade wall. Might as well build a stone wall if you're a fortifying governor. You have unlocked permanent grievances against other empires. Gain gold and mana per war we are involved in. What's this guy? Locking and shuffling his skills costs less. Yeah, okay, I'll buy that one. Brutal Mark. So they said Savage Strike to all of my other units. So now whenever anybody crits, they do that bonus blight damage. Oh, yeah, I got enough money for that Wizard's Tower Apex. Let's do that. Okay. Who are my armies here? You're obviously the first guy to go through. You're my elementalist, so I feel like you're the next best guy. That's fierce to my defender. That's my ranger at 6'5". These are the two barbarians that are needed. I should have stopped in Shakespeare and did a ritual of alacrity. He needs those barbarians. Okay. Who is taking this spot? Forester or a farm? I'm gonna give that to you. Hey, I have a teleporter down here. That's kind of nice. I will have to make someone to destroy these city ruins, and I'm actually realizing this scout can do that. So we'll send him off on a merry little adventure. Just to clean up this trash. And then next turn, we're going to teleport. We're all ready. All of our armies are stacked. Well, we have like 5 armies. Can annex new provinces. Reg hash. Can it? Needs to get that +2, baby. I've actually never seen this menu before. I'm like, wow, this is a pretty good menu. Whoa! I'm like, how many hundreds of hours do I have in this game? And I'm like, wow, I've literally never seen this menu. 200 draft in Flintwall. Wow. That Smith Guild is absolutely cooking. Actually, the Smith Guild's only given 45, but there's a lot of things going on there, I guess. Lady Garm is adding a lot. Force of Stakes as well. What's also insane is like the food in that city is very, very high. Halheim is terrible food. Pyre is getting me a lot of knowledge. Mostly because it's the throne city. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's also making me the most money. Probably also because it's the throne city. 120. Yeah, that makes sense. Stagspear's doing pretty good on cash. Ah, because Industrious Governor gives us cash. Cool, cool. Learn something new every day, you know? What's really funny about this is there's going to be so few places that the computer is going to be able to actually build the spawners in. When we go up and it starts spawning Archons, it's only going to be able to basically do it like here. I don't think it can do it here because there's a city ruins, so it's going to be able to do it here as well. If I can take 3 armies through the portal and leave 2 behind, we should be able to fight off any of the spawners. And I feel like that's actually reasonable. But we're going to have one hell of a fight here. I think because of the way that these angels respawn, I'm going to need to just like go straight to his throne city, which I think is up here somewhere. This place is big. Like, I don't know if taking down his vassal cities is even going to make sense. Or I guess, I mean, I could take them over and then vassalize those other cities. We could live entirely in this first ring. I gotta think about it. Undead and Fallen Angel being in the rally once you complete 500 dead units makes it a little too good. The vision to boost your units. This becomes a very easy feat. Oh, that seems extremely useful. But like, also the rally is not, I don't know, the rally is not too nuts. I never rally as much as I should. Oh my god, oh my god, oh, we have so many things. None of them are any good, though. One of our guys is wielding a really bad one-handed axe. Critical hit chance, 20% critical hit chance for any of my characters is pretty good. Leap. Oh, that's fun. Does only the Cestus have leap? I didn't know that. Oh my god. That makes this a very good item. Why would you ever take something else over this? If the Cestus can have leap and nothing else can? No, there's got to be like the spears. No, they only give provoke. That guy obviously gives leap. The axes? No. Consume chaos, power cleave, execute. Consume chaos, power cleave, execute, whirlwind, and leap. Dude. That should be on every character. There's no reason. Or they should do less damage. Like, Rally and Prophecies are crazy. Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're going order, then Rally is very strong. Yes. Yep. Didn't even have a tier 3 tome and you had Astrism. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. What do we have? We have very little in the way of magic materials right now, so. Hindering Blizzard. Wow. Yeah, I can't cast that. Spells with magic missile, dispel magic. None of this is really our thing. That's really good. In fact, Seed of Life. I can get army regeneration on all of these guys that are going to go fight angels, giving them an extra 5 HP a turn when they're in hostile domain. It's going to be huge. We're also going to get Aspect of the Root really soon. I think is only for shield units. But it'll give these guys a secondary heal. And it'll also give those warrior units. Not that I think I'm using anymore. Yeah, sick. So our berserkers add like minus 50% healing and like 6 blight damage per turn. As well as poison. No, they do extra damage against the king. They don't do poison though. The archers do poison. Haha, okay. The archers do poison, the melee guys do decay. It's a perfect squad. All right, well, let's go through the pathway of ascension. I think we've wasted enough time. We'll go right through that first thing in the next video. Because that's the perfect place to leave the cliffhanger. We know exactly what we're doing. We're all geared up. How could I not? You'll have to come back and join us in the next one. Until then.